Are you aware of genetically modified organisms? As scientifically scary as it sounds, there's more to it. Good and perhaps bad. I'm Hannah Cabisada, and let's jump right into the rabbit hole of GMOs. Genetically modified organisms, or GMOs, are organisms with genetic engineered DNA or gene material. They are artificially manipulated to produce plants, animals, and various genes that don't occur naturally. So, are they creating new creatures just like what God did during creation? Unfortunately, yes. Some people even coined the production of GMOs as playing gods. But hey, it's not all bad. Do you love dogs? Well, dating back to 30,000 BCE, first case of a GMO was recorded. During this period, people hunt in order to live, and soon they used genetically modified breeds of wolves to accompany them in hunting. They did this to make wild wolves more docile and domesticated. Over the years, that same genetic breed produced Chihuahuas, Corgis, and other more breeds that clearly don't look like wolves anymore. This kind of modification is also applicable with plants. It is commonly known as artificial selection. It is to produce various types of breeds with specific phenotypic traits. It's like creating a not-so-scary watermelon or banana. Years ago, foods we eat today doesn't really look near from what it looks before. The earliest plant selective breeding can be traced from 78,000 BCE. It was a selective bred wheat crop. And through time, people managed to breed corns, cotton, sugar beets, and more. They did this in order to make insect-proof crops and that could withstand drought. Through time, GMOs are well used in our society through plants, animals, vaccines, and other forms of medicine. The question is it safe?
This is the science of GMOs. I'm Jessica Eyes. Do GMOs harm health? Joining me to answer that question is Dr. Peter Goldsboro, who is a professor of botany and plant pathology at Purdue University. Do scientists agree that GMOs are safe to eat? Because online and in the media, there's a lot of conflicting information.
The broadly held consensus by the vast majority of scientists and medical professionals is that the GMOs that are currently available on the market have no health problems that are any different than conventional foods. So if you were to look at medical societies, scientific societies, the consensus view from all of these is that there is no specific health risk associated with these genetically modified crops.
How do we know that GMOs are safe to eat? What's the process we go through?
So GMOs are actually probably the most intensively studied new foods that we have introduced over the last 20 years. They go through a lot of rigorous evaluation. So the first thing is that these are essentially the same as the crop varieties that we've been growing for 50, 100, 200 years. What has been done is that one or two genes have been added to these crops. So we know that now there are one or two additional new proteins being made in these crops. And so we can follow those proteins. We can ask very specific questions. Are these proteins toxic? Do they cause allergic reactions? Are they in any way dangerous? Or are they just the same as the vast majority of other proteins that we consume that get digested and then ingested and provide our food? So the bottom line is that these have been very well studied. We can never say that anything is absolutely safe.
Thank you for answering that question, Dr. Goldsboro. For thousands of years, people developing GMO, there have been no complaints about it being harmful for consumption. However, scientists are all open to possibilities. But what we know right now is there are no health benefits in consuming GMOs. Ask yourself, how long have you been existing? And how much of these GMO products have you consumed without knowing? Let's see some examples. Corn used to look like this. However, after genetic modification, it now looks like this. And this was made for better consumption. Now, 92% of corn produced in America are GMOs, but this doesn't stop here. Cotton, soybean, canola, potato, papaya, apple, and sugar beet are some of the examples of GMO produced widely in the US. But how about the Philippines? Philippines is the first country in the Southeast Asia to approve of GMO corn. This led to helping hundreds and thousands of farmers. BT corn in the Philippines was designed to be resistant to the Asiatic corn borer, Ostrinia fornicalis, one of the nation's most destructive corn pests. The crop also presents a practical and ecological sustainable solution for poor corn farmers everywhere to increase their yields and decrease pesticide use, therefore improving their health and livelihoods, alleviating poverty. In 2003, the first produced BT corn in the Philippines was released commercially. GMOs have given us innovative ways of producing crops and breeding animals, but scientists are expecting more from GMOs. Truth is, there are studies about potential applications of GMOs, such as future clean fuel producers and biodegraders, vaccines, spider silk protein and polymers that are used in surgery or tissue replacement, and animals that can produce transplant organs for people. See, GMOs are not that bad, but not that good either. In creation of GMOs, it is not impossible for us to hurt the normal cycle of the natural environment. And attempts of creating GMO doesn't give us 100% success. Modifying animal gene can cause complications. Look at this adorably cute Scottish fold cat. They were first bred during 1966. See how its ears fold? This is due to their lack of cartilage, and it affects all cartilages in their body. Lack of cartilage causes arthritis, and these cute cats are to suffer forever, since genetically present conditions are not curable. People have also developed glow-in-the-dark animals, mouse that grows human ear, muscle-toned cows, and many more. We may see genetical engineering helpful, but our animals do suffer without us knowing. Just think about this. How long will it take scientists to create genetically engineered human beings? Or have they?